four-wheel drives never leave the bitumen, but that doesn't mean we can't dream.
The Mitsubishi Outlander has active stability control as standard. Because you never know what's coming.
OK, so that car's half city, half country. Todd, how potent is it for the buyer that they think that one day they'll get the tyres dirty?
Emotionally, what this whole thing plays on is not the dream, it's what the dream represents. It's about fear. Fear of getting old, fear of giving up, fear of not being able to have adventures. It's saying that you don't want to say you've moved on in life, so you get one of these vehicles that can do lots of other things, none of which you're going to do.
You know, the thing that freaked me out the most about that was there was no other cars on any of the roads, so it's obviously pitching to the post-apocalypse market.
The other thing is that when they say, you know, for whatever comes up, but that last road, it's raining, but it's a beautiful, flat road that a Corolla could handle. It's not exactly a torture test.
Right, well, many four-wheel drive ads seem interchangeable. The standard shots include climbing up the rocky slope, climbing down the rocky slope, splashing through the creek, and my favourite, driving right up to the edge of the cliff. Come on, who apart from Wile E. Coyote parks at the edge of a cliff? Park 5 metres away and walk, you idiot. D, why do all these ads descend into cliche?
I think it's because they work. Because it says that they brake well, you know, it's this defensive thing. In an emergency, you know that car will stop.
It's ridiculous, though, isn't it? I mean, these are the same people who can't reverse park in the city. Four-wheel drives are hardly good for the environment. Apart from the damage they do to ecosystems, they have high greenhouse emissions and poor fuel economy. You'd think taking a green advertising angle with them would be impossible, but you'd be wrong. Every four-wheel drive they sell, Suzuki makes a donation to programs trying to save the black rhino and, closer to home, the Tasmanian devil. In 18 months, the donation total is up to $70,000. Of course, these four-wheel drives sell at $20,000 and up, so that works out at maybe $100 for every one sold. Russell, will people really think of rhinos when they're buying their four-wheel drive?
This is about trying to differentiate yourself via something, in this case, it's called cause-related marketing. So you get your hands on a bit of CRM and you use that in an attempt to get some people over the line.
The thing about these cause-related marketing activities is, unfortunately, people are still too fickle. So potentially, if they stuck a rhino badge on the back of your car, so when you were driving around you could parade the fact that you were saving a rhino, then people would reward Suzuki for that. But as far as it goes, unless you're giving somebody a green shopping bag when they check out at the supermarket, so they say, hey, look at me, I'm doing the right thing, people really will never ever think of the cause beyond the original purchase.
So as you've already said, Will, all four-wheel drive ads look the same, or a lot look the same. That's what this is trying to do, is actually not look the same. You know, it's a legit effort to differentiate and get a sale.
Yeah, it's greenwashing for me.
It's greenwashing.
It's greenwashing. I mean, they're going to give $100 to the rhino. I mean, really.
And I do know a lot of people go into car yards going, does it have tinted windows, does it have air conditioners, and what is it doing for the rhino?
But, Will, one thing this ad does get around, which I think is quite interesting for those that don't make car advertising to see it, one of the big issues we have in creating car advertising is talking about speed and performance. We're not allowed, it's illegal for us to show speed. So we always look at all these different techniques like blurring the background or showing G-force or sound. In this case, because they've taken it off-road, they have the ability to wind around these things at high speeds, which you would not be able to do on normal television on normal roads. So in that way, it's very clever.